This is Shiten-ji in Osaka, Japan. This is one of the oldest temples in the country, and without question, the first state-sponsored temple in Japan. So back in 593, over 1,400 years ago, Prince Shotoku decided that he wanted the country to be Buddhist, so he commissioned this temple complex to be created. And interestingly, it was some builders from the Baekje kingdom in what's the Korean peninsula that came to build this complex. Now it's called Shiten-ji, and that means the four heavenly kings. And so what are the heavenly ideas? Well, they suggest that Prince Shotoku was benevolent and cared about his people. I'm going to kind of turn around here a little bit. You can scroll. Because the four heavenly kings were about, hospitalization, taking care of people that need to be in a hospital, pharmacy, take care of people's needs in terms of daily health, as well as religion and education and general welfare. So it can be argued that Prince Shotoku was looking out for his people, which is kind of cool. Now the complex here, it's been like most, well-known and historic places in Japan, has been burned down by fire over the years and rebuilt, but rebuilt in its original form. This is a really important place culturally in Japan, so if you have a chance to come to Osaka, come to Shiten-ji. It's, again, one of the oldest temples in the country, and the first state-sponsored temple. I will add too, it's interesting because Buddhism came in the 500s Common Era, if you will, and Shinto was quite firmly established in Japan at the time, but not as established as you would think. So when Buddhism came, there was a bit of a conflict with Shinto, and that's probably not surprising. But what is interesting is that Osaka also has one of the oldest Shinto shrines in the country, Sumiyoshi Taisha, founded in the year 211. So if you're in Osaka, you got to check out Shiten-ji and Sumiyoshi Taisha. Buddhism, Shinto, kind of together. Maybe not necessarily together for a while, but in Japan definitely now. Shinto and Buddhism, they work in harmony. Very cool stuff. You should come here. And by the way, you can actually go to the top of that pagoda, which is uncommon in Japan.